Hi, everybody. I'm Erica Anderson, and I am here today on our What's Your Vision Wednesday. We are going to be featuring Master Sharpener, Devin James Fry, out of the Denver area. He owns the Sharpist. So welcome.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
So first off, big question here, but what is your vision? What is the vision for the Sharpist?
The Sharpist is it's a micro business. It's just me, it's a very small business in that way. And that's kind of what I always wanted. Like, I don't know, I'm one of those folks that just kind of like needs and wants to have that space and work in my own space and all that. So, but that said, like, as far as a vision for the business, I think I just have always really wanted to like be of service in this way. This is something I really enjoy doing. Sharpening is like something I've done since I was a kid. And it's one of those practices where the more you do it and the more you learn, the more you realize there is to know about it. So, it's just sort of, it's endlessly fascinating to me. And as far as a vision for it, I just really want to like be of service to people that need this, and so to be able to offer that to folks is really gratifying for me.
Definitely. Totally understand that. That's awesome.
Thanks.
So what types of things do you offer to the Colorado community?
Right. So, over time, I've specialized more and more in surgical instruments. So I do a lot of surgical sharpening for surgery centers, vet clinics, other kinds of surgery centers. Also, science labs. So I do sharpening for people that are in an academic setting too sometimes. But then that's been more in the recent 5 years. But before that, and to some extent all the time I've been a sharpener, I just work on knives too. I'm at the farmers market, the Cherry Creek Fresh Market on Saturdays here in Denver. So at the same time that I'm like really concentrating on the precision medical grade sharpening, I'm also just doing people's kitchen knives. So, and I like that because I need that, I need that social aspect. Otherwise it's just me in a van all day, every day. So I like having that aspect where I'm interacting with customers and I'm out at a market and I'm doing stuff like that. So it's a nice balance.
Yeah, definitely. Keeps things interesting as you go.
Yeah, definitely. There's no end to like weird stuff that people bring me to sharpen. I see all kinds of things in this. So
yeah, that's awesome. Well, how can the Colorado community come together and help you? What can we do to support you and your business?
I think the main, well, obviously clearly the main thing is just use the service when you need it, like get things sharpened. But really, like beyond that, word of mouth and personal recommendations just like really make my world go round. Like that's what I've always relied on, pretty much. I've been at this for about 12 years, and I didn't take out my first ad of any kind until about a year and a half ago.
Oh, wow.
So through that first over 10 years, I literally put no money into advertising besides some signage, but I just kind of let word of mouth do the work for me.
Okay.
But then, during that time I was living in Austin, Texas. That's kind of where I came up with this business and started doing my business. So now that I'm in Denver, I don't have the luxury of another 10 years to do that, so I'm sort of like putting myself out there in those ways and really asking people that have me work on stuff for them to tell a friend, like call up a neighbor or a family member, something like that, and just recommend the service. Because that sort of thing is so much more powerful than, me taking an ad out in a paper or whatever. So yeah, I think
that personal recommendation always has that touch to it that means so much more. So
absolutely.
Definitely get it.
Yeah.
Well, how can people get in touch with you if they would like to use your services or refer you out?
Yeah, well, I'm on social media. I'm at the Sharpist on Instagram, on Facebook, and that's SHARPIST, so Sharpist. And just find me. My phone number is floating around out there. Just give me a call. I'm pretty available, and yeah, and I'm here in East Denver, just off of Colfax. So a lot of people just from the neighborhood are finding me here and using my service literally at, you know, at my address. So there's lots of ways to get me to come out. But I should say, you know, overall, I'm mainly a mobile service. For the most part, I go to people's, you know, places of business or their homes or whatever.
That's
But
even better.
yeah, I try to be like pretty available to, you know, I'm a mobile sharpener. By the way, I didn't mention we're in my van right now.
I was going to say, I love the setup.
Yeah, it's very, everything's very compact. I have everything I need right here within arm's reach. So this is the rig that I would pull up in front of your business or your address and do some work for you. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Well, perfect. We're going to have your contact information in the links below. This way people can get a hold of you easily without having to pause the video. Anything else you want to say?
No, just thanks for having me here. I don't know what else to say. Hopefully folks that see this and are interested, just come and meet me. And, you know, I'll be here for probably the rest of my life. So like I said, I've been in Austin, Texas for about 10 years before now, but I grew up in Southern Colorado. So I'm from Canyon City originally. So I'm a Colorado person, and I intend to be one for the rest of my life. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, we'll try to help support local, and make sure if you need anything sharpened, get in touch with the Sharpist. So thanks for coming on, Devin. It was so good to meet you, and we hope you have a great day.
Thank you, Erica. Take care.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.